Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into college basketball with a massive debate brewing. College basketball analyst Jon Rothstein is making a bold statement today, arguing that there are only two true blue bloods left in the game, and he singles out Duke and the UConn Huskies as the reigning powerhouses. We break down the analysis and see why Rothstein believes these two programs stand head and shoulders above the rest. This is the definitive take on who the elite are right now.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we are shifting gears completely to the world of high-level sports storytelling. Apple TV is dropping a major documentary series that is set to redefine how we view the UConn Huskies' incredible journey. The three-part docuseries, titled The Dynasty, UConn Huskies, is set to premiere on August 21st, and it promises a rare, inside look at the players and coaches who built that legendary run to their 12th national title in 2025. Prepare for archival footage and intimate access that will reveal the true legacy of this powerhouse program. We are moving from the court to critical health and community support, focusing on a vital national effort. As Perinatal Mental Health Month kicks off, UConn Health is stepping up its game by strengthening perinatal mental health care for Connecticut families. Led by Dr. Diane Tappan and the Perinatal Mental Health Collaborative, experts are working to integrate mental health services across obstetrics and gynecology to provide comprehensive support for expecting and new parents. Find out how this multidisciplinary effort is closing critical gaps in care. And finally, we wrap up with the crucial details on how UConn Health is building a better future for families. Beyond the clinical collaboration, the institution is launching a new perinatal mental health clinic later this summer to embed specialized services directly within obstetric settings, streamlining care for families across the state. Don't miss these vital developments shaping maternal and family health, so stay tuned right here for all the latest news updates. College basketball analysts are reigniting the debate over which programs truly represent the blue bloods of the sport. While historical powerhouses like Indiana and UCLA have seen their dominance wane over the last few decades, a new era of contenders is emerging, with UConn making a significant claim. According to CBS Sports analyst Jon Rothstein, he asserts that only two programs currently operate as traditional blue bloods in college basketball: Duke and UConn. Rothstein emphasized this distinction when dissecting the rosters of other programs often considered contenders. He examined the current standings of Kansas, Kentucky, and North Carolina, which many fans might categorize as blue blood teams. In his daily updated Rothstein 45 ranking, Rothstein noted that North Carolina currently possesses the strongest roster among those three, ranking 26th, ahead of Kansas at 30th and Kentucky at 40th. This analysis is expected to generate significant interest among fans of the Tar Heels, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. Apple TV has announced the premiere date for its new documentary series, The Dynasty, UConn Huskies, set to debut globally on August 21, 2026. The three-part production will chronicle the UConn women's basketball team's historic run to their 12th national title in 2025, weaving this achievement into the program's rich history. Produced by Skydance Sports, the series promises an in-depth look at the program's legacy. The release states that the documentary offers a rare, inside perspective on the players driving the program forward while reflecting on the foundation that built it. It will trace this journey comprehensively by blending never-before-seen archival footage, sharp interviews, and intimate access to players, coaches, alumni, and other key figures, ultimately revealing how a program built over decades continues to set the standard today. Directed by Matthew Hamashek and Erica Sashen, The Dynasty is the latest documentary focused on UConn women's basketball, joining previous features such as HBO's behind-the-scenes look at the 2016-17 season and various segments from SNY. Skydance Sports has a track record of producing high-profile sports content, including Fight for Glory, the 2024 World Series, Onside, Major League Soccer, Messi's World Cup, the rise of a legend, and Stephen Curry, underrated. Apple TV is set to premiere a new 3-part docuseries on the University of Connecticut women's basketball team on August 21. The series, titled Real Screen, will chronicle the program's historic run, spanning 4 decades under Hall of Fame coach. The documentary series promises an in-depth look at the UConn women's basketball program, capturing 40 years of its significant history. The production is associated with Brunico Communications Limited, with Real Screen being a trademark of Brunico Communications Limited, and the events produced by Brunico Marketing Inc. The launch of the series on Apple TV marks a significant moment for the university's athletic legacy. UConn Health is significantly strengthening perinatal mental health care for Connecticut families, aligning with Perinatal Mental Health Month in May, and a formal observance recognized since the passage of the state's Maternal Health Act in 2025. The initiative addresses the critical issue that mental health conditions are the most common complication of pregnancy and childbirth, affecting approximately 1 in 5 individuals and impacting parental well-being, infant development, and long-term family health. Perinatal mental health encompasses the emotional, psychological, and behavioral experiences during pregnancy, childbirth, and the postpartum period, including perinatal mood and anxiety disorders, PMADs. Nationally, PMADs affect 1 in 5 mothers, 1 in 3 Black mothers, and 1 in 10 fathers, with postpartum psychosis being a rare but acute condition requiring immediate intervention. Recognizing that these conditions are often underdiagnosed due to stigma and fragmented care, UConn Health is launching a multidisciplinary response through the Perinatal Mental Health Collaborative, led by Dr. Diane Tappan. This collaborative unites experts from obstetrics and gynecology, psychiatry, social work, and other specialties to enhance screening, expand early intervention, and improve care continuity. Dr. Tappan stated, "Our goal is to create a more connected, responsive system of care for perinatal patients and their families." A key component of the strategy involves deep community engagement. UConn Health recently hosted a community event, funded by an OVPR JEDI grant, bringing together lived experience, providers, and organizations to shape equitable care models. Further community dialogues are scheduled for August 8 and October 10 in partnership with the Hispanic Health Council to ensure culturally responsive initiatives. To expand direct access, UConn Health plans to launch a new perinatal mental health clinic later this summer, integrating mental health services directly within obstetric settings to streamline coordination. The institution builds upon its existing leadership, including the UConn Health Parenting Program and the Mind Over Mood initiative, which provide free psychoeducational support and connect families to psychotherapy. Furthermore, the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology routinely screens for PMADs, and the Birthing Center offers educational programs. The Mother-to-Baby Connecticut program also provides vital guidance on pregnancy and breastfeeding health. Connecticut has established itself as a leader in this area, having created the first chapter of Postpartum Support International in 2016. With nearly 35,000 births annually, the need for comprehensive care is evident. Through collaborative models and expanded services, UConn Health is working to embed mental health as a fundamental aspect of maternal and family health. The UConn Health Parenting Mind Over Mood initiative is also partnering with the CT Women's Consortium and the CT chapter of Postpartum Support International for a free film screening of the documentary More Than Blue on May 15th. The UConn Health community is encouraged to engage with these efforts and connect with Dr. Diane Tappan to join the collaborative.